Hi, and welcome to the Senior Network. I'm your host, Greg Fulton. We are actually here at Hospice Care of the Lowcountry and joined today by Deborah Edmondson,
Yes.
Coalition for Aging in Place. Glad to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for having
And
me.
Emily Getz with Benchmark Physical Therapy. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Well, Deborah, I'm so excited to finally have you on the show.
Thank you
I've
for
heard
having
a lot
me.
about you and your organization. So tell me a little bit about the mission.
Okay. The mission at the Coalition of Aging in Place is to promote senior independence.
Okay.
There's always that stage from when seniors are retired to what the next phase of their life is before there is the possibility of assisted living or a nursing home.
Sure.
So it's kind of that intermediary stage where they still want to maintain their independence and still stay in their home. And what we try to do is promote programs that will assist them in doing that. And we realized that one of the biggest pieces here in the county was that seniors didn't know where to go for information.
Exactly.
And so what we're trying to do now is make sure that we have a big communications initiative.
Right.
And partly is the Senior Resource Directory, where we partner with Anthem Media.
Okay.
And in this directory are a lot of resources. There are articles that will help guide people where to go, who to talk to. A lot of times this piece is actually for the children of seniors.
Sure.
They're living in Pennsylvania, Ohio. What do I do for my mom and dad? They want to stay at home. I'm concerned about them staying at home.
Sure.
And so where do I turn? And that's just been such a big piece. People don't know who to call or where to go to.
Yeah, and that's John Basil. I know, I've met him and he's doing a great job. They also have an online, correct?
Yes, they
like
do.
You said, the children that are out of state, they actually can have this resource there,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I was going to ask. Where does someone get the directories?
Well, we've been handing out a lot of them at area churches, area businesses, members who are part of the coalition. We meet every second Thursday at the Bluffton Medical Facility over on Baylor Avenue at 10 o'clock in the morning. So there are a lot of people who are in organizations related to seniors, and we distribute them through there. But there is also an online version that lists all of, and it's the Senior Resource Directory.com.
And talking about sources and resources, I know we talk a lot on this show about it, but it's something
Yeah.
every day that we deal with as far as different resources. And I know you folks obviously dealing with falls. I know just today in our office we had a situation where we got a call from a family member
never
in
something you
dire
wanna
straits
deal
of
with.
someone's fallen, and yeah. So you guys are obviously staying very active and getting out there and trying to educate people on that, right?
And how to just avoid falls in general, how to stay active and be able to stay independent in your home safely.
Sure. And I know that from a standpoint of families, when they do have questions, because I know in the last show we were talking about everybody, there's always a different question that we don't know the answer to.
Right.
What kind of education pieces do you guys offer from a company standpoint? Is there a website? Are there things that we can get on and learn?
Yeah, we have a website, but the easiest way to get information is just stop by the clinic. You know, all of our clinicians are more than happy to just sit down and chat with you for 15 minutes about what can you do at home, and do you need to seek extra care or get up into a structured therapy program, or is there a couple of things that you can address on your own to help maintain your independence, or what is the next step?
I got you. It made me think about, Deborah, you were talking earlier, mentioned about the coalition. That's a part of a larger group, right?
It is. It's part of the Human Services Alliance with Beaufort County, and it dates back to when they did a study called Together for Beaufort, and they identified 4 focus areas: economy, health and wellness, illiteracy, and poverty. And the Coalition for Aging in Place falls under poverty because so many of our seniors, no matter what their socioeconomic status may be, when it comes to health care, we know how expensive that is. And it can take you from middle class to poverty very quickly. Very quickly. So that we try to put together initiatives that will help seniors. Whether transportation is a real big issue
in this area.
We have so many seniors that they can't drive, they can't get to the doctor's office, they can't get to groceries. And so one of the concepts we developed to help with that are called villages. And there are villages that we are working with community members on developing. Not brick and mortar, but a structure within your own community where they may form a basis of volunteers that will make calls to see how are you doing? Did you take your medication today? Where do you need a ride? We can get you to the doctor. We can get you to get groceries. We can go get groceries for you. Or maybe you need somebody to come by and help you with some sweeping or just anything, or just socialization.
Exactly.
Some people just need to have somebody come by and sit with them.
Yeah. Well, hold that thought, Deborah, because that's intriguing. I told you earlier, I want to hear more about the villages, but we're going to need to take a quick break, and we will be right back.